What's up, guys? Timo here. Friday morning. Going to do my Friday morning schedule. Client. Bring wife to work. Client. And then the day begins. This is just a quick little, I don't know, a challenge update. Let you know a challenge that I got going on right now. And, you know, at this point, I've let people know that the studio's coming. You know what I mean? I was supposed to get the keys this morning. It's 7:15. I'm supposed to get it at 11. She called me yesterday. She moved it to 1. Then tells me to bring a check for first month's rent. Now, I was under the impression that the money that I gave last time to her, the deposit, was toward the rent. Now, this, after taking a step back and looking at it, now deposit usually means that you put this down and you don't have access to it until your contract is up. But this wasn't explained to me, so I was under the impression, or I assumed, that that was towards my first month's rent. I'm supposed to see her at 1 o'clock today. That means I have, what, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 hours to come up with $650. I can't use any money that I have right now because that's all, you know, accounted for and has to go places. So I have 8 hours to somehow come up with $650 of new money. That way I can bring to this lady and get this damn studio. Now, I would go back and forth saying if I wasn't sure if I wanted this studio. But now that we're this close, and this is the situation that may define if I get it or not, well, now I'm not so much willing to give it up. So I'm gonna have to fight a little bit and try to pull something off to get this thing. At this point, I mean, I've done some thoughts. I mean, I've done some thoughts. I thought about a few things, and you know, I got a couple ideas, but nothing really solid yet. And you know, this is one of the things that I pretty much chose when I chose the life of an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? The life of a businessman. That's the way it goes. Nothing's easy. You know, it's the diversity, the adversity that we go through that really, truly defines us. And he is kicking. It's to the point where, you know, I've been doing this for a while, and it's not like a full-blown, you know, stress. Like, I'm not going into, you know, survival mode here. It's more of like a, all right, well, it's time to, you know, grind out again. And that never used to be like that, you know. Years ago, I would get reached with a challenge, and then I would find, you know what? This ain't even worth it. I'm all set. You know, to put in this much effort, it's not worth it. And this time I'm actually following like real pursuits, real ideas, real planning. Like I've put so much into the beginning of this business to get it rolling and to where it is right now. And it's still in its infancy, that I'm not willing to roll over that easy, you know, and I plan to just bend as much as I need to make whatever it is happen. And it's just, and this goes for life in general. It really does. I mean, think about it. How many times have you been like going through something and like maybe in that moment it's not worth it, so it's easier to just give up. Maybe in that moment it's like, you know what, this just isn't me. I don't see this, you know, the efforts I have to put in is not worth, you know what I mean, the reward. And you know, I can tell you that when you find that purpose, when you find that mission, man, you know what I mean? I met the gym guy running. He's good. I did a treatment on him the other day. I want to find out how his hips are doing. But yeah, when it comes to that adversity, man, when you find something that's yours, right? This is your project. This is your thing. You are not going to give up that easy. Like, I am not willing to roll over, whatsoever, on this thing. I fully intend to grind this thing out and do whatever it is that I gotta do to make this happen, because we're right here. It's so close, you know, and it did sound too good to be true to me, and now I know why. So I kind of made a mistake with not being as thorough with this, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, we get the spot. It's kind of like fell on my lap, and you know, this is easy. I got the money down. I'm like, oh, no. Listen, I understand real estate. I understand that stuff. So I overlooked the fact that, you know, the word deposit was still there. You know what I mean? And even though the context that she said it in, like, led me to believe that, I was still wrong for not being thorough. That's my fault. It's not her fault. I don't care even if they use the, you know, the most misleading words. I don't care. It still goes on to me or you when it comes to these things, these challenges or whatever. I mean, we gotta take that responsibility for ourselves, like, to the highest degree. Like, maybe even like extra responsible, more responsible than need be, because that's what we do, especially as a business owner. Because guess what? The market doesn't give a shit that this lady's context was off. The market's gonna give a shit when it's like, hey, didn't you, like, let us know that there was a studio? What's up with that? You're not following through. You don't look professional as a business. And that's a tough one. You know what I mean? That's a tough one to take on the chin, and I don't like it. And I think for the success of my business, I need this studio to happen no matter what. And you know, with that, I just want to close and just let you know that you know, get out there, go do your thing, be ruthless, don't give up, stay thorough. You know what I mean? And take the responsibility for your actions, for your business. It's your business. I don't care if the employee screwed up. That's your employee. That employee is an extension of you. You know? Like, it's an extension of you. So if you want to place the blame on you for not properly training this person well enough, or whatever the situation may be, you know, like me, like it's my fault for not listening as thoroughly as I know I could have. But I went over my time tremendously. I hope you have a great day. Go out there, you know, crush it, get everything you want. You deserve it. You know what I mean? We all have the power, all the power that we need, all the answers that we need. We just got to unlock them. We just got to find them. So have an awesome day. I hope you get everything that you've ever wanted. I hope that you have peace and abundance, and you know, go out there, pay it forward, help the next person, and go dominate your day.